I would not be doing this if it wasn't for how much I care about you, Calista. To show my bare face like this, which I hate doing because it shows really how sick I am, and I hate it. I hate it, honestly. So, I'm going to put you down. I'm going to try to figure out something here. Hold on, wait. Really? Seriously, I'm doing this for you. I'm going to prop my phone up somehow, and I'm going to show you what exactly I do. Because this is it. This is me. My eyes are normally very dark underneath. And yeah, my face, like everything's purple, and it's just because of what's happening in my body. So, let's see here. I'm going to have to do this sitting down. Oh, God. I think we're going to have to do this sitting down. How's that? Okay? So, what I normally do is I have Boots No7. I'm going to bring this over here. It's going to be a little bit easier. Excuse me again. Pardon me, pardon me. Pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. And I will put this here too. And I'll put this here too. And here. I cleanse my face a lot when I'm alone and nobody can see me. And I put, masks on my face just to, and on my throat and on my they call it décolletage. It's your cleavage, in other words, in French. People like to be cute. So once I've done my boots, okay, and I put that on my face, and I put that on my, neck. Strivectin as well for your neck is great. It does wonders. It really does. I can honestly tell you that. This is the Strivectin. And it's for your neck. It's has a little yellow thing there, and it has Strivectin, and I'm out. So it is a tad expensive, but boy does it work. Serious. So once I've done that, I keep on having to go down here just because. Maybe I should put it on my knees. There we go. How's that? Yeah. So once I've done that, then what I do is I put normally concealer underneath my eyes to hide these massive bags and all of this stuff. Because that's something I don't want people to see at all. So I can use, and I don't have my glasses on. This is great. It's hide blemishes, but it's just really great. It's from Rimmel. So if you go to Rimmel, I like Rimmel too. If you go to Rimmel, it has a concealer. Go pick your color out, whatever it is, and get that. Whatever suits. This here is from E.L.F. Oh, I found E.L.F. and I love E.L.F. So what I do is I just go down like that with this. And then I go whoop, whoop, whoop. And then whoop, 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 whoop. My chin. And then my nose. Because all of this area tends to get purple. And then I'll do this with my eyes up top. Because it gets purple as well. Now, you don't have to use a fancy dancy brush. I have one, but I'm not going to use it. I just do this really lightly. And just literally get it into my face. Nice bags, eh? Haven't slept. So I get it into my face. And obviously it's a different color. I'm doing this with my hair so it doesn't get caught up in there. Okay. So once that's on, that's my concealer. Because I'm a woman of age, shall we say, I don't like to put too much stuff underneath here, okay? Because once that happens, it'll start to cake. And women of age, we do not need any cakeage under our eyes. No, 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 okay? If you're not, however, feel free. Just go right on for it, you know? And that's cool. What I use, here's my, I keep talking about it. Da, 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 da. See, it's almost done. And then I have my other one. Ready to go. It's Infallible by L'Oreal. Get the color that you need. It's seriously, on the back of it, you'll see as well. You know, the coverage and everything. It seriously covers everything. Every single thing it covers. So I just take this and I just get a good gloop on my hand. Again, I like using it with my hands, and I do this. I'm going to go like I'm putting on cream to my face. And I make sure to go up. I make sure to go up. And into the hairline. Or lippies. And the nostrils. Don't forget the nostrils. And make sure that under there is really super covered, so that takes it away, right? And I'm under the light, so this is probably not the best place to do this, but you'll see the results afterwards. And I've rubbed a bit on my chin and my my neck. Just a little bit. Not a lot, just a bit. And you rub out, always out, and up, up. Okay? So now that that's done, then I have something I love here. It's NYX powder for your face. And voila. Okay? Pick the powder that you have. I get all of this at no fancy dancy place to go and get your makeup. I just go to Shoppers. They have a great section there. Except for E.L.F, you have to go to Sephora. I just found that out now. So I take this and give it a few taps. And this will just, it's matte, which I always use. We don't need nothing, no shiny, okay? No. Women of age, no shininess. Matte. Well, it's nice to have matte too, but I don't have a matte. So I just make sure that I get this in all corners. And then I take this and do that. Just under my eyelids. And again, up and out. Up. Up. And there you have it. Ta-da! Easy peasy. Then we go to shading. Now shading, I thought, oh my God, what's that? How does that work? Teaching an old bird a new trick. So I found out how shading works. So I have shading again by E.L.F. I love E.L.F, but also NYX has the shadings, the darker and lighter as well. So you can use that too. But I love E.L.F. You see why? I don't have much E.L.F left. Ta-da! There's not enough left for E.L.F. We'll rub that in a minute. Rub that in a minute. Underneath your jawbone. Right below your cheekbone. And I just put ever so gently just on the outs of my nose. You'll see why in a minute. Okay? And ta-da! Then I go and rub it in. There we go. So, we're good for that. Got the shading for that done. So now, what we do is highlight. So, ta-da! Highlighting brush. And again, I just sort of swoop it through the white part, okay? And that's done for that. That's done for that. That's done for that. There, up your forehead, and just squeeze it a bit and do this. Bridge your nose. So remember where we put that darker line? It's all gone. What I do sometimes too is just this and that on my eyelids. There we go. Easy peasy. Now, I got this cute little thing, which I really loved, or love, I should say. Shouldn't run out of the picture. There we go. I just don't want that to fall. It is, I'm trying to do this without my glasses. Physician's Formula. It's really cute. It's a little heart-shaped blush. And if you can see, it has a ton of all the different colors there. So you literally can't go wrong. And also what I put on just before is this that I found. It's Physician's Formula. It's like a dewy rose all day long. And I just put it up on my cheeks. Just right on the bone itself. Okay? It smells so wonderful because it's flowery. And no, I'm not supposed to, you know, with the flowers and that. But then, ta-da! Now I just take that and just put it in. Here. And just make sure it's really nice so that when my blush goes on, it's not going to cake. Because that's the last thing we want it to do, right? The puppy's tap dancing in the back. So now I'm going to take my blush brush, ta-da, by Quo. And Quo has great brushes. They are tad expensive, but I like Quo because they're good. Their bristles don't fall out everywhere. And I'm just giving them a little sun-kissed rosy glow. You can do it again underneath your chin to contour that, as well as eyelids. And there you have it. I think I got that right, but there you have it. Ta-da! Almost there. So next, what we have and want to concentrate on is these guys. So what we want to do, and what I use, is I don't use a lot of glitter at all, because it just, for us old birds, it just, the glitter has a tendency to just to cake. But I do use this, and again, it is, let me see this, sorry. Again, I wish I had my glasses. I'll tell you what it is after. So I just put a little there, crease my eye, lid, and up top, just in the brow bone itself. And that's it. That's all I want. And then what I'm going to do with my fingers is just look down and then rub it into the crease and up into the brow lid. Just ever so gently. Just tap it in. Tap, tap, tappy. Tap, tap, tappy. Remember the movie? The breakup with Vince Vaughn and Jennifer Aniston? And then they were at the dinner table and they were singing do 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 do, and he was singing, he was getting everybody to do musical instruments, and he was saying tap tap tappy and tap tap tappy. So I've got that on there. What I do, again, E.L.F. But I have other stuff I use because my E.L.F. is getting pretty thin. Normally you would use this portion of E.L.F. over your entire, it's a lighter portion, over your entire eye. I'm not going to, since I already put stuff on. I'm just going to put it on the bottom portion lid of my eye. I'm going to put that on. Not too much. Again, for you old birds. We don't want that. And then so I'm putting a darker shade just on the outside in the crease right there, and then around. It's make a C. C and around. C around. Okay? And again, not too much because, you know, just again there, and then there's a crease. Just the outside crease and then down in. C and around, C and around, C and around. So that just, you know, gives it some definition. I find anyways for my eyes. And I don't want to add a huge amount of stuff to my eyes, like I said, because I'm an older bird. It'll cake. I don't want that. What I do with this though is it has a highlighter. So I put the highlighter just a little bit over here and just a little bit over here. And I make sure that there is highlighter right there on the inside of my eye. You're going to see what I do at the bottom part. So just again, the inside. I'm highlighting that area. And I'm highlighting again the brow bone. Just to make that stand out a bit. I make sure that underneath, it's going to look weird, but underneath I'm highlighting just half of my eye. That's it, no more. And as close to the eyelash as you can. And that's it. What I take with the darker color is I take and I put it right on the lash line. right on the lash line. Okay, so it just defines my eye. And then here, again, I do it right on the line of my lashes towards the outside, because that is where I'm going to put eyeliner. So I want this to be a little bit defined. Ta-da! If you want to get funky, you won't get funky. Should have put on music for this, hey? Been fun. If you want to get funky, I have, like, there's a lot of different eyeshadows you can use. Sorry, I almost lost my e.l.f. There's a lot of different eyeshadows you can use. I have eyes and lips and face. There's like a ton of eyeshadow here. If you flip her over, again, you have different shadings and blushes for your cheeks and stuff like that. I found I'm really careful because my skin tone, I have an olivey skin tone, so I need to be very, very careful with my skin tone. Ooh, the fire department. Can you hear the fire department? No, maybe not. I can hear the fire department. So I always say, hello, Daddy, every time I hear the fire department. Why? Is because he was the chief of the Ottawa Fire Department. Now, because I had cancer and it wiped out my brows, nasty thing it did. I didn't have brows forever. Seriously, didn't have brows forever. Anything I tried didn't have brows. So what I do is I just go up ever so gently and go into the curve just to make it look like I have eyebrows. I mean, I do, but look, they're really non-existent. So I'll go up and then down. I really hope this is working right. And sometimes I'll just do a little bit like this. And this is with one of these brushes. Brushes are so important that I found. And this is a wedged brush. And it has a little peak at the end of it. So you can just sort of beep, 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 beep. Just like you're painting almost. Where your natural eyebrow is. I don't like it. I've seen other people get stencils by Anastasia, and I've seen other people get stencils and do other stencils that stick on, and I've seen that. I'm not a fan. I'm just not a fan at all. I find it looks fake. I'm sorry. Maybe the style, it may be just because I'm an old bird, but I find that it looks fake. It really does. It looks weird. And when you take it off, you know, and you have no eyebrows after that, it just looks really strange. So this is from Easy Breezy Brow. From who? Covergirl. Easy Breezy Brow. Covergirl. So I'm giving everybody plugs right now. What else now? Yes. Oh, yes. I use many different eyeliners, but my go-to eyeliner that I really super love is, where are you, baby? You're hiding on me. Because I don't have glasses, I can't see you. Is that you? There we go. Purple. My purple. Hello, fire department. My purple. So what I do is, I just draw a line, extend it, and I make sure on the eyelash itself that they go up and they meet. Okay, so again we do it to this. And there we go. Ta-da! We have that. Some people would like to smudge that in. I don't. At all. I find it gets literally too smudgy. And I just put some right in the corner. That's it. Bingo. Then I use, and this is, sorry, I was so rude, and this is NYX for, it's matte. Everything I use is just about matte. Whoop. This is a colored one that you can have, you use white for the insides and you use dark for the outsides. So in the inside I go ahead and I'm just going to completely just do that part with the inner part of my eye and then up there. And then again I do this. And then up. And that's it. You will see a difference afterwards because of what it does. Like, it does do a slight color tinge. Now, voila. I have these, which is a lip color. And because I have huge lips. Sorry. Because I have big lips. I really do. I have fish lips. I used to be called fish lips. In high school. I was. Fish lips. By some guy called me fish lips. Never knowing. And I line them ever so gently because you can mess up so bad. The biggest thing is your bow. So just make sure you do an X and then hit your peak and then add it. And then X, hit your peak and then add. And that's what you do. Okay? Bottom, again, gently. And there we go. So we've outlined. We've done that. Yay. So now what's left is mascara. Mascara. And what I also have as well is brow gel. If you want, you can use brow gel. Just ever so gently, really, I'm talking super gently. Just wisp it across. Wisp it gently. Just that's it. It just, what it does is it just really sets them in place. That's it. And sorry, this one is by Brow Drama, and it's by Maybelline. They have a whole bunch of different brow stuff on the market, but I find that's the one I like. Now we talking all these different eyeliner, or sorry, mascaras. This one is cool. This is ultra cool. This is Big Gal, or sorry, Big Gal, Bad Gal. And it is by, I wish I could tell you right now with glasses on, but I can't. Actually, I should have gotten the glasses on, but I'll tell you. After I'm done, I'll let you know. All the ones that I didn't tell you, I'll tell you. So this is really, you know, I have to watch because I did put some liquid in here because it was getting rather dry. And you can put liquid in if it is contact lens liquid, I'm told. You can research that. You can put that in to so that it's not dry anymore. But you have to really, really, really be careful, because if you do, as I found out, and blink your eyes or do anything like that, what will happen is it will go everywhere. And then what do? Have to start again or correct it. And that is not fun. That, I'm going to tell you, is not fun. I like this one. This gives you wispies. So, I'm going all the way in the inner corners, because at one point in time, I had no eyelashes, or very little. My eyelashes used to be thick and lush eyelashes. I'm so serious. They were so thick. And my brows, thick. I have pictures when I was young. You would not, like when I got married, they were thick brows. I was like, oh my God, I had super thick brows. And then with all of the radiation and all of everything else, everything, hair started falling out. Eyelashes started falling out. Eyebrows started falling out. You know, so hair just, nope, wasn't happening. I did get this, and I was getting bald spots as well in my hair, and that was really depressing for me, super depressing. I got Schwarzkopf Gliss, and that is a miracle worker. I am telling you, for getting back baby hairs. I sprayed Gliss by Schwarzkopf. You can get it at Shoppers Drug Mart on my hair every day. And what it would do, and I'd rub it into my scalp,